No way. Wow, that's. Hey, today I'm going to share my 6 marketing predictions for 2021 that I got totally on my own. What's up, fellow marketers? I'm Chris Kapowski, and this is another Marketing Tip Monday. Today's marketing tip number 2021, 6 predictions for marketing next year. Now, I've been in business for quite some time now, and I've seen a ton of things in the marketing world. Marketing is always changing, and the businesses that are the most successful tend to stay on top of or even see in advance some of those changes coming down the road. For that reason, I wanted to share some of my predictions for the coming year. Hopefully, that will give you a little bit of foresight that will help your business out in the years to come. My first prediction is that you're going to love this video so much that you hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. But honestly, I just wanted to kick the video off with a huge thank you to all of you guys that have been watching, that are already subscribed. I know none of this content really means anything without you guys, and your support means a tremendous amount to me. So thank you very much for all of that. Now, let's get into the actual predictions. My first prediction for 2021 is that businesses are going to continue to move online. The year 2020 brought about some interesting changes for a lot of businesses. Forcibly, no doubt, but changes nonetheless. These changes taught them a lot of things that they didn't know or didn't try to learn beforehand. And that was, you can have a large number of your workforce work from home. And these businesses, while they were scared or worried about that, I think realized a handful of things. Those things were like, it reduces costs overall because you don't have to have as big of office. Or people can work from home almost as productively as they can in an office space. And for some people, even more productively. And last but not least, commutes weren't really that fun. Nobody loves commutes. They make you late to work and you hate to have them on your ride home. Because of all these things, I think businesses will continue to move their employees out of the offices and into their homes, and they'll find ways to keep that work being productive. So what does that mean for your business? Should you reduce your workforce in your offices? Should you move some of your people home or have them work remotely? Think about that as we move into next year. My second big prediction for 2021 is that this is finally going to be the year that Google cracks the whip. Like it or not, Google runs the world online. They're in charge of so many things, and they're such a huge company that they have an impact on almost every business out there. We've seen them display this power in the past. First, it was with marking websites secure and not secure, and more recently with marking websites fast or slow. And even more recent than that, Google put out a BBB style type listing where they were actually verifying businesses and their listings on Google. I think we're going to continue to see these displays of power from Google, and this year specifically, they're really going to crack down. So what does this mean for your business? Well, for sure, your website's going to have to be fast, it has to be mobile friendly, and it has to be user friendly. Outside of that, keep on your toes and keep your eye to Google to see what kind of things are going to change for the rest of 2021. My third marketing prediction for 2021 is that voice search will continue to amplify. We've all said, hey Google or hey Siri, and used those services to find products or things easily online. I know it's been around for about 5 or so years, maybe even a little longer, and it got off to a really rocky start. People were really uncomfortable, given the Edward Snowden experience and everything that happened with that, in bringing voice-oriented objects into their home. But it wasn't too long before all that went out the window, and now we're really comfortable using those features. What's more, companies have really made it easy for us to use those. It's in our phones. We have Alexas, there's Google Homes, and there's a ton of voice-activated products on the market now. So what does this mean for you? It means that if you want to stay top of mind of people, and if you want to show up for the searches that they're performing via voice, that you need to do a little bit different things to your website in the future. SEO and optimization, the way that it's been done so far, doesn't necessarily look like it's going to work the same way in the future for voice searches. So look for an expert or do some research and find out how you can optimize your website and your other online experiences for voice search in 2021. Still with me? I've got 3 more predictions, and all of these predictions are going to greatly impact how you use social media in the coming year. So if your business participates a ton in social media, stick around because these will be critical for you. My 4th prediction for 2021 is that social media ads, especially for the popular platforms, are going to continue to get more and more expensive. Now, we've seen this over the last couple years, so this probably isn't a huge surprise. But what we've seen more recently is that they understand the power that they have and they understand the audience that they've been able to grab over the years. That means that they've realized they can charge even more for less on their platforms. So what does this mean for you? Well, my prediction within a prediction is that people will start seeking out other platforms. In fact, specifically, I think this will be the year that LinkedIn makes a big comeback. People are starting to realize that LinkedIn and some of these other platforms aren't just for business anymore. They could be used for selling products. They could be used for everyday things. And they're cheaper overall to use. Not only to post things on, but when you buy ads, they're cheaper on there right now as well. So I think we'll see a shift, and I encourage you guys to look at all the social platforms available to you and consider making a shift as well. I think ultimately that'll set you up for the best possible success in 2021. Speaking of switching social platforms, my 5th prediction for 2021 is that new social media platforms will explode. It's no secret that over the last few years, we've seen a ton of new social platforms burst onto the market. TikTok and the Twitch alternative Caffeine are just 2 to name a few. Now, I know TikTok and some of the other platforms have gone through some troubles recently. They've been almost shut down and canceled entirely in the US. But I think we're almost out of the woods. And what we're seeing on those platforms is some really crazy stuff that I don't even think the creators thought when they created the programs themselves. So why are we seeing these things, and what does it mean for your business in the future? Well, we're seeing these things because I think people naturally want to interact with brands in new ways. Blogs are long gone, but what's more popular is videos. If people can watch videos and interact with brands on live stream, that's the path forward. So if your business can figure out how to interact with your audience on a live stream or in a video, take a look at those things and take a look at new social media platforms because I think it'll set you up for success in the future. My 6th prediction for 2021 is that influencer marketing will thrive, but with a catch. Big businesses have been using influencer marketing for years to sell products to you. And this year, as an industry, influencer marketing is set to hit almost $10 billion. But here's the catch. That is way too expensive for some of the little guys to get involved in the game. But they have products and services to sell via influencers as well. So what does that mean for you as a business? Well, if you're interested in influencer marketing, I think businesses are going to start looking for local and micro influencers. These local and micro influencers will be far less expensive than some of the huge influencers, but almost equally as effective. The truth is, it's still a word of mouth referral, and people will still trust those influencers as much to buy your products as the big influencers. So if you're a business and you're looking into influencer marketing, check out the micro and local influencers. I think it'll make a big difference in 2021. With just a quarter left in 2020, it won't be long before we figure out if the predictions that I made come true. Either way, I really hope that they help your business and they help you a lot in the future. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Not only will it help us with the YouTube algorithm, but it'll help me sleep at night. The next video is coming up Monday at 9 a.m. I look forward to seeing you all on the next Marketing Tip Monday. We'll see ya.